special Super Bowl silver anniversary thank you from the United to the National Football League, its teams, players, and owners, and to all volunteers, to all the givers who made the work of United Way agencies possible. From all those who have been helped, our thanks for your giving, your caring, and your love. The United Way, it brings out the best in all of us.
Tonight, you'll see a special preview of Davis Rules.
Something you never forget.
And the series premieres Tuesday after Who's the Boss?
Just one thing is missing is an extra plate.
Well, why don't we just use the one in your head?
Randy Quaid and Jonathan Winters are father and son.
The guy beside me was a weirdo. He was about 38 or 40, had kind of bug eyes, real thick glasses. He was blowing in my ear saying, "Do you hear the ocean? Do you hear the ocean?"
Davis Rules tonight, then Tuesday after Who's the Boss?
Don't do that to an ex-Marine, man.
Hi, folks. Tim Goey here to answer the age-old question, why does Ken Goey Dodge sell so many cars? Well, number one, because of our huge inventories, and number two, because of our lower monthly payments.
Now, Alvin, I'll tell you why Ken Goey Dodge sells so many cars. Because of Steve Diossi discounts like these.
It's a 91 Daytona blowout. All factory invoices will be displayed on every new Daytona for this one-time dealer-authorized blowout. Remember, Ken Goey Dodge is open Sundays.
Ken Goey.
What a guy.
Tuxedo. Get any tuxedo for $59.95. Offer good for any 1991 wedding. Register by March 1st. Complimentary tuxedos for the groom are also available. Tuxedo.
If you know where you're going, you better know how to get there.
Thrifty. Because it's your money. See this chair? Make it look like this. For a third of the cost of buying a new one. At Davies Office Refurbishing.
10 Eyewitness Sports with Dan Murphy. Weekends. I'm Peter Jennings at ABC News headquarters. We're going to take a few minutes at the beginning of halftime here to get as much up to date as we can with a number of developments in the war today.
Don't be greedy, Custer. Wait for us.
No, I won't.
His life was an enigma. His death made him a legend. This is the story behind the legend, known as Custer's Last Stand. Gary Cole is the one they called Son of the Morning Star. 1 week from tonight.
Now, an American classic is even better. Announcing a new 91 Dodge Caravan for only $13,851. And here's how. Air conditioning at no extra charge. A savings of $857. Add a $500 rebate. That's a total savings of $1,357. Get new safety features, too. Welcome home to the family value Dodge Caravan. Only at your Dodge dealer. See Albany Dodge, Denoyer Dodge, Ken Goey Dodge, Scotia Motors, and Village Dodge.
Before they could walk, they wanted to dance. Before they could talk, they wanted to sing. But they needed a lot of heart and desire before they could get to Broadway and make it on a chorus line. Now this Broadway legend is back and on tour. But if you want tickets, get to the box office early and get out your Visa card. Because this show won't be in town long, and it won't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Weather that's right at home with Greg Playford. Weekends.
You got the right one, baby. These days, as soon as you get a hit song, everybody thinks they can sing it better.
You got the right one, baby. Ah-ha. Oh. You got the right one, baby.
You got the right thing. You got the right one.
You got the right one, everybody.
In
infinitely blissful, spiritually wonderful Diet Pepsi.
He can do it. He really can.
You got the right one, baby. Baby, you got the right one.
I thought I was great. I hope you liked it.
Do I get a call back?
How's that?
There's only one right one, baby. You got the right one, baby.
From Gillette comes Sensor, the only razor that can sense and adjust to the individual needs of your face. Sensor blades are mounted on responsive springs to continuously sense and individually adjust to your face. The closest, safest, most comfortable Gillette Sensor, together with the richness of foamy shave cream for the best shave a man can get.
Until the fighting ends, Nightline is committed to reporting each night on the latest actions taken in the Gulf War. Make sense of it. Watch Nightline with Ted Koppel.
Whatever the road, whatever the weather, there's an Audi that lets you take control.
Early in the second half of Bud Bowl 3, Budweiser ties it up on a thrilling 2-yard burst. The appliance of defiance, the freezer. 3 is even at 14. Stay with us. It's a whole new ball game.
Got a painful cold? Alka-Seltzer Plus relieves painful cold symptoms some others miss.
Everything feels better, better, better.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Relief for your painful cold.
The Harlem Globetrotters bring their basketball magic to Walt Disney World. Plus, skating's top pairs light up the ice. It's all Saturday on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Any ideas?
When it comes to innovative thinking, business is always searching for the better way. But for innovative shipping, they already have the best way.
Super Tracker. It helps tell you where your package is at any moment, anywhere around the world.
That's a great idea.
Federal Express, absolutely, positively the best in the business.
This is Hagelman Hanrahan and Zangrillo Worldwide Headquarters.
Send me that report.
Now even the smallest business can seem large thanks to the new Panasonic portable laptop word processor and the new easy-to-use desktop word processor. There's even a Panasonic fax with a built-in answering machine. So now even the smallest business can seem large thanks to Panasonic.
Hagelman here. Hanrahan. Zangrillo speaking.
Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
Won't you sail away now, where the sun warms every shore? The Caribbean calls you with the sweet sea breeze and more.
Discover the joys of Royal Caribbean's Caribbean. 3 to 10 night cruises to the Bahamas, Virgin Islands, Barbados, and more on the grand resorts of the 7 seas.
Get ready for the music event of the year. Join Gloria Estefan, Wilson Phillips, The Judge, Nelson, and MC Hammer for the American Music Awards tomorrow.
If I thought that no one cared about the things I do in life, well, I'd still care about working hard and making it turn out right. Made in America, that means a lot to me. I believe in America and American quality. Here's to you, America. My best I give to you.
At Anheuser-Busch, it's the same personal commitment to quality that has kept our family's beers the finest in the world for over 100 years.
Here's to you, America. My best I give to you.
Somebody still cares about quality.
Every game, I gotta wear all this stuff to protect my body. But I just slip into these to protect my feet. The pump from Reebok. Hey, I switched to the pump for support, protection, and a custom fit. Which means Boomer knows something that Bo don't know. Pump up and air out.
Switch to the greatest sports performance shoe in the world, the Reebok Pump. Pump up and air out.
Coming up tonight after the Super Bowl, a comedy that breaks all the rules.
See the little skin diver.
3 generations of men.
Nice place. How many families actually live here? How do I look?
You look great.
I feel like Cher.
It's the preview of Davis Rules.
Are you gonna be in a parade?
Would you like to be on my float? Later tonight.
Hi, I'm David Strassman. And I'm Chuck Wood. And we're here to find out why more and more people are driving Chevy trucks. Excuse me, sir? Yeah, what kind of truck do you drive? A Ford. Oh, man. Didn't you know that Chevy has more power than Ford?
No.
He didn't know. And that Chevy has more payload and a bigger cab than Ford. Bet you didn't know that, buzzhead. Chuck?
Get $500 back on a full-size Chevy at your Chevy Network dealers.
Can't believe I'm talking to a dummy.
Now you know how I feel.
Turn back the clock to when the world was a gentler place, and you'll find yourself in Philadelphia at Strawbridge & Clothier, a department store founded in 1868 by 2 gentlemen who believed in the unique principle that you never say no to a customer. So if you go, expect to be pampered, and bring your Visa card. Because at Strawbridge & Clothier, they still don't take their customers for granted, and they don't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
10 Eyewitness Sports with Dan Murphy. Weekends.
I'm Peter Jennings at ABC News headquarters in New York. All sorts of people descending on the Persian Gulf tonight from the U.S., from Norway and Sweden to try to deal with all that oil that the U.S. says Iraq has spilled into the sea. The slick is now 35 miles long. U.S. bombers attacked the controls at the oil terminal in Mina El Madi earlier today to try to shut it down, and they should know by tomorrow if it worked. Most Western reporters have been kicked out of Iraq, but one of the few left works for the Canadian Press Wire Service. The story of war. Lila Deeb reports today that one Iraqi man who moved his family out of Baghdad last weekend to escape the Allied bombing went to a home in the country only to find it had been flattened by a direct hit. The commander of U.S. forces, General Norman Schwarzkopf, said today U.S. pilots are taking extraordinary risks to avoid hitting civilian targets, but war, he said, is not a clean business. We'll be here, as usual, every hour on the hour. They're still watching the game in Saudi Arabia. Now back to Tampa for the fourth quarter.
A message from the Coca-Cola Company. Prior to the Middle East crisis, we had planned to run a promotional commercial today called Crack the Code for Real Refreshment. But with our servicemen and women in the Persian Gulf, we feel it would be inappropriate to run our lighthearted commercials at this time. However, we also feel an obligation to fulfill our promise to our consumers. So at this time, we invite all of you who have Crack the Code game pieces to decode them now. To crack the code for real refreshment, just hold your game pieces against the red TV screen. Place the colored pattern against the screen to see if you've won one of 1 million prizes, including cars, vacations, even $1 million. And you can keep on playing for weeks. Just collect more game pieces with specially marked packages of Diet Coke and hold them against the red part of any illuminated Coca-Cola vending machine. Thank you for your patience and understanding. And congratulations, winners, from the Coca-Cola Company.
Colts. Buccaneers. Lions. Cowboys. Seahawks. Rams.
After the teams chose the inspiration for their names, they chose GTE, the telecommunications consultant to the NFL. Imagine what GTE could do for you.
We are going everywhere! Everywhere, right?
Dana and John are taking a vacation.
Yes!
Dana is traveling with the American Express card. John brought that other card.
That card's no good here. Sorry.
But this is where I want to be. I'll find another place.
Later, John still couldn't use that other card.
This is where I want to be.
John couldn't use that other card at Neiman Marcus.
This is where I want to be.
And he couldn't use it at K. Paul's.
But this is where I
Finally, back home.
Look. Man, I got slides of everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere I wanted to
Because they don't take mini golf lightly. And they don't take American.
The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Flying from the top of the key is easy. It's the landings that kill your feet. That's why I fly with the pump from Reebok. When I pump up, my size 13s get support, protection, and a custom fit. So, Michael, my man, if you want to fly first class, pump up and air out.
Switch to the greatest sports performance shoe in the world, the Reebok Pump. Pump up and air out.
Dwight, some people are going to be mad about this, but I wanted you to have it, okay? Thanks, Dad. Oh, they're not going to miss it.
Davis rules after Super Bowl coverage.
What a Bud Bowl, folks. Budweiser pulls out the patented long next go long pass play. It's up for grabs, and Grabs has it. Touchdown, Budweiser. They lead it 21-17 with seconds to go. Don't touch that dial.
There are places in America where they still believe in traditional values and simple notions like neighborly calls.
Fences down, JC.
And home-baked bread fresh from the oven. They love a good movie on Saturday night with hot buttered popcorn. And they still dance close here under the stars. In towns across America, they swear by our technology.
Smile, Jenny.
That's what keeps life simple. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time.
The Tylenol name have been there. Because caring isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
Someone to watch over me.
There are things known and things unknown. And in between are the doors. An Oliver Stone film.
I love it when you sing to me.
The Doors, rated R. See it March 1st at theaters everywhere.
Saturday, ABC's Pro Bowlers Tour rolls into Texas for the Quaker State Open. Then on ABC's Wide World of Sports. They're cute, they're funny, they've entertained the young and the young at heart for more than a half-century. They're the Harlem Globetrotters, and they're bringing their special brand of basketball magic to Walt Disney World in Florida. Plus, skating's top pairs light up the ice as coverage of the NutraSweet World Challenge of Champions continues from Barcelona. It's all Saturday on ABC Sports.
Wednesday, a daughter has her day in court.
What are you going to do, Dad? Have me arrested like you did Mom?
A daughter has her way in court.
This is your father's chambers.
Your Honor, I can explain.
Equal Justice Wednesday.
3 seconds left. Budweiser leads 21-17.
Turn out the light.
Looks like they've iced their third Bud Bowl.
The band's ready to party.
They just have to stop Bud Light on this kickoff.
Wait, top draft choice. Bud drives in to receive the kick.
He takes it on the 10 and laterals across the field.
This isn't over yet.
Bud laterals to Bud. Bud pitches to Bud. Bud flips it to Ralph.
Ralph?
Bud Light's inside the 40, the 35. What is this? The band's on the field. Look out! Bud Light's inside the 20, inside the 15. Inside the... Two Bud. I don't believe it. Touchdown, Bud Light.
Bud Light wins 23-21. They'll be talking about this one for a long time, Keith.
Well, that's all from Bud Bowl 3. From all of us at BTV Sports, thanks for joining.
So long, everybody.
Every game I gotta wear all this stuff to protect my body. But I just slip into these to protect my feet. The pump from Reebok. Hey, I switched to the pump for support, protection, and a custom fit. Which means Boomer knows something that Bo don't know. Pump up and air out.
Switch to the greatest sports performance shoe in the world, the Reebok Pump. Pump up and air out.
More football, more football, more football, more football, more football, more football.
Hang in there, America. The World League is coming on ABC Sports.
It seems that every time you turn around these days, another pain reliever with ibuprofen in it is comparing itself to Tylenol. But you know what they can't say? They can't say they're gentler than Tylenol, because they're not. Tylenol won't irritate your stomach the way ibuprofen sometimes can. That's a medical fact. And is it any wonder that today hospitals use Tylenol 14 times more than ibuprofen? Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
A promotional fee is paid to ABC by United Airlines. Come fly the friendly skies.
George Armstrong Custer. His life was full of spectacle and controversy. His death haunts us still. Rosanna Arquette. Gary Cole, son of the Morning Star, 1 week from tonight.
ABC News, monitoring the war and the world 24 hours a day. Updates, special reports, and special editions of ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Now, an American classic is even better. Announcing a new 91 Dodge Caravan for only $13,851. And here's how. Air conditioning at no extra charge. A savings of $857. Add a $500 rebate. That's a total savings of $1,357. Get new safety features, too. Welcome home to the family value Dodge Caravan. Only at your Dodge dealer. See Cristaldi Dodge, Head Sales and Service, Hawkins Auto Sales, New Country Dodge, and Maltby Dodge.
Everybody knows that milk's for babies. Charming, disarming, whatever they do. Everybody knows that milk's for babies. Wouldn't you know it, baby? Milk's for you. Soft baby skin, strong baby bones, a bright baby smile, and great muscle tone. Wouldn't you know it, baby? Milk's for you. It's a health kick, baby.
Jim Brennan, Beth McKay, Dick Wood, Cynthia Fodor. 5:30 Live and 10 Eyewitness News. Peter Jennings, World News Tonight. ABC News, the nation's #1 news. News from around the world and right at home. ABC News and 10 Eyewitness News, your news source for the 90s.
The following is a special presentation of ABC Sports. ABC Sports coverage of Super Bowl 25. Brought to you by Hertz. Whether you rent a car for business or pleasure, Hertz is America's wheels. And by the great taste of Diet Pepsi. You got the right one, baby. Uh-huh.
You know, Lucy, we own the farm.
Uh-huh.
All the crops are in.
Uh-huh.
Got each other.
Uh-huh.
Still, there's something missing.
A Lamborghini Diablo.
My thoughts exactly.
Pick up a specially marked package of Diet Pepsi and you could win a Lamborghini Diablo worth over $200,000 or millions of other great prizes.
Hold on, Lucy.
Come on, Dwayne. Kick her in the tail.
You got the right one, baby.
100% nutrasweet.
They let you out of your cage for 3 whole days, and you're going to get as far away as you can. So you call a rent-a-car company that gives you a great weekend rate and free unlimited mileage.
Hertz, we're America's wheels.
We give you a lot of weekend for your money. That's why America made us number 1.
Hertz, we're America's wheels. Right.
It's called Drixoral, a powerful 12-hour cold medicine that at one time you couldn't buy without a prescription. Today, you can. 12-hour prescription-strength Drixoral. It works just as hard against colds as it always did to relieve the misery of congestion, sneezing, and runny nose. For 12 full hours of prescription-strength relief, Drixoral is all you need to know.
I used to have dandruff, so I tried Head & Shoulders. Then I tried Selsun Blue. Blue is better.
Selsun Blue relieves dandruff flaking better than Head & Shoulders, and doctors recommend it more than Head & Shoulders, Denorex, and Tegrin.
Blue is better.
Selsun Blue.
If you sometimes feel like an underdog in business, here's a whole new way to compete. Make one phone call to Sprint, and a telecommunications specialist will custom design a small business package just for you. It'll have all the cutting-edge technology that only big business used to be able to afford.
10,000 by the 30.
We're in business. So you can get to be one of those big, rich companies that everybody resents.
Hey, want to know where you can find 5 single guys who are ready for anything? Well, tonight after the Super Bowl, you can find them on Davis Rules, starring Randy Quaid and Jonathan Winters.
Big Ten rivals take the court as Purdue invades Ohio State to meet the red-hot Buckeyes. It's the tip-off of an ABC college basketball doubleheader next Sunday.
She's trying to escape from the most dangerous man
She's looking for you.
she ever met. Where is she? Her husband. I won't let you live without me. Julia Roberts, Sleeping with the Enemy. Rated R. Starts Friday, February 8th at theaters everywhere.
Pool is like life.
How so?
I don't know. I just remember a guy said that to me once, and I never asked him what he meant.
Why not?
Well, I didn't want to sound stupid.
Saving it up, huh? Relax. You're among friends. Levi's 100% cotton Dockers.
It says here there's a new diet Dr. Pepper that tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper.
No kidding.
I wonder when we'll get it here.
New Diet Dr. Pepper. There's no stopping the taste.
Hi, I'm David Strassman. And I'm Chuck Wood. And we're here to find out why more and more people are driving Chevy trucks. Excuse me, sir? Yeah, what kind of truck do you drive?
A Ford.
Oh, man. Didn't you know that Chevy has more power than Ford?
No.
He didn't know. And that Chevy has more payload and a bigger cab than Ford. Bet you didn't know that, buzzhead. Chuck?
Get $500 back on a full-size Chevy at your Chevy Network dealers.
Can't believe I'm talking to a dummy.
Now you know how I feel.
To unlock your body's potential, we proudly offer Soloflex. 24 old-fashioned iron-pumping exercises, each correct in form and balance. All on a simple machine that fits in the corner of your home. For a free brochure, call anytime.
The 10 Eyewitness Newsline is 462 WTEN.
There is an easier way to fix your car. Get a Civic 4-door from Honda.
Question. How can you help stop America's growing dependence on foreign oil? Proper tire inflation. It can save over 4 million gasoline a day. Let's put our energy into saving it.
It seems that every time you turn around these days, another pain reliever with ibuprofen in it is comparing itself to Tylenol. But you know what they can't say? They can't say they're gentler than Tylenol, because they're not. Tylenol won't irritate your stomach the way ibuprofen sometimes can. That's a medical fact. And is it any wonder that today hospitals use Tylenol 14 times more than ibuprofen? Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Hold it. Ho, ho, ho. So you're going to finally meet Cindy, huh? Tonight. Good. So first impressions are very important. I think. Okay. Now, imagine. Lights are low, the music's soft. Knock the door opens up. Somebody's out there doing this. What is this? She's got dandruff? No, you have dandruff. No. Yes, you do. I shampoo every day. You shampoo your brains out with regular shampoo. It wouldn't matter. Brains out? Yeah, well, so use that. Head and Shoulders? Works for me, my friend. But you don't have dandruff. Exactamundo!
Head and Shoulders, because you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
The stories that touch your life, from the people who care. When news really matters, Hugh Downs, Barbara Walters, 2020 Friday.